What an absolutely shocking beginning to Daredevil Born Again. And if you have not seen this show yet, there is nothing that is going to be able to prepare you for what you're going to see in the first 15 minutes of this show. And if you have seen it, let me know down in the comments what you thought of the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. I will do my best to not give away any spoilers for this show, but this show came out swinging. And it may be one of the most crazy and shocking starts to a season of a show that I have ever seen or even heard of. This will put you on the back of your heels and have your head spinning for the entire rest of the first episode. After a brief setup, the action kicks into high gear with the introduction of a character many people are going to be eager to see in this show. All heck then breaks loose, and it ends with a moment so shocking that it sets the tone for the entire show moving forward. And mind you, this is all before the opening crawl. Once the opening crawl's done, we jump ahead 1 year and we catch up with everyone and see how they have dealt with the effects of the events from a year prior. One ramification is Matt Murdock has put down the Daredevil mantle, which should come as little surprise since the show is titled Daredevil Born Again. The rest of this episode sets the stage for the rest of the series. Power players are moved into place, there are some extremely emotional scenes, and a couple high-intense reintroductions. This episode was intense from beginning to end and really hooks you into the series. If you were wondering if it would be a departure from the Netflix version and be a bit tamer now that it's on Disney+, then worry no longer. This show is just as dark and gritty as the Netflix version. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to give it a shot. I'm sure you're going to love the TV and movie content that we have each and every week. As good as episode 1 was, episode 2 was a bit of a letdown. And I really hate saying that because it really was a good episode. It just wasn't going to be able to live up to the hype and the greatness of episode 1. In this episode, we see Matt take on a pro bono case that looks like will last at least a few episodes and be used as the backdrop to advance the overall greater story that's being told. There are a few new chess pieces that are being moved into place, and I'm excited to see how those are going to be used in future episodes and how they're going to play and interact with each other. Overall, this was an epic start to this show. The action is on point, just like it was in the Netflix version. The acting is superb. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin is quite possibly my favorite villain in cinematic history. He takes on a new dynamic in this season that kind of blurs the lines of his character a little bit. And I'm excited to see how that plays out as the series continues. We do get a quick Spider-Man reference, which was awesome. And I would love to see him get connected to this series or have this series get connected to him, as Kingpin is a big villain for him as well in his universe. I am extremely excited for the rest of this series to come out, and quite honestly, it cannot get here soon enough. I believe it's only 9 episodes long, which means we only have 7 episodes left. I think it's going to be fast-paced with a lot of twists and turns. And as we know from the trailer, the Punisher is yet to show up, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for that. If this show isn't on your radar already, it needs to be. Whatever you're doing right now, drop it and head on over to Disney Plus and go watch Daredevil Born Again episodes 1 and 2. You're not going to regret it. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to give it a like. That would make my day. And don't forget to let me know down in the comments what you thought of these first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you're looking forward to seeing. I can't wait to discuss it with you. And since you're here, why don't you go check out this video right here. Until I see you in the next video, everyone, have a good one.